Hey guys, I know it's been a little past 7 days for the stones. I actually took out the stones and realized that the destructions for this grit that I brought are very wrong. I don't know what kind of stones they're using, but I basically, out of the I think 15 rocks I put in there, only 8 of them made it out that aren't this big. It's pretty bad. I'll post the video of it. I think maybe 10. They're cracked. They're over, you can tell that there's places where it just was too long. So I started a new one. I put more stones in at the suggestion of my mother's best friend, who's actually been doing this for longer than I've been alive. So it's been a hobby of hers her entire life, and she's 63 this year. She turned 63 this year. So she suggested that I put more rocks in and more of the plastic pellets, and not do it so long. She said I would only do 3 days. She said, especially if you filled it fuller. So I'm hoping that these rocks are okay, because they cost too damn much to be ruining them. I'm really sad. My rose quartz are really bad. I had 3 clear crystals cut. They were at least cut halfway into shape, and one of them's just destroyed. It was just dust. So I have learned my lesson, and I hope that it helps you guys out if you ever buy this company. I think here is their logo. I mean, it's good grit, but their instructions are definitely for a super hard stone, and I'm not, I don't even know what kind of stone it would be for, because I have some pretty hard stones. I mean, crystals are hard. They're up there, you know, graded really high on the hardness scale. So I don't know what happened. Anyways, we'll forget the past. Don't mind my messy hair. It's decided to do whatever it wants since I dyed it. Just kind of goes where it wants to. Alright, so I'm going to turn the camera around here. Hopefully you guys enjoy today's video. Alright, so I got you all turned around here. Here is my spoon. This, it's still dirty, honestly, because I knew I was going to be doing another set. I've got 2 Home Depot buckets. Yes, it still has grit in the bottom. I am actually using the grit to kill weeds in my front yard. So I dumped the water out and let most of the grit stay in the bottom, because I'm going to make a mixture and kill the weeds in my yard. So those are the 2 buckets. I have those because I like to transfer in between. I have warm water. I have cats, so I have these lovely things that I've washed out that used to have cat litter in it. And honestly, they are the most useful things I've ever used in my life. Easy pour, they fill up really nice, and they're super easy to clean. So here's the thing. I'm gonna set you guys up and turn you around so you can see me. You listening to them? So you can see me get the stones out, okay? Alright. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna unscrew it here. Now I'm gonna attempt to not get this on my pants this time. But I make no promises. I actually have a towel out here. Maybe I should put that on my lap first. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's very heavy. Alright, let me see here. I can't get to my towel without knocking my drink over. Alright. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am an avid Coke drinker. Not the drug, the drink. This is my second glass today. I'm only allowing myself 2 glasses a day because I have gotten fat during this quarantine. Alright, so let's continue with our opening. I now have a nice towel on my lap so that I can get this open without any trouble. I swear, I promise, we'll get this right here. All right, so it is kind of takes a minute. Let me get the washer off. That helps. You kind of have to twist it, and this is all rubber. It's got no, I mean, it's hard rubber, but it's got no, it gives a little bit. So that's how you sometimes get it to pop open. Now you guys get to see me make lots of faces because I can't get it open. I have a little nail clippers here. I'm just gonna see if I can get it in the little places and see if it can help me kind of lift it. That's kind of what I did last time, so except for this time it is stuck as heck. Listen, I'm pretty strong. I may be fat, but I got some good genes, alright? That is one stuck thing. Trying to break the seal. I'm hoping. Alright, let's see. Get my hair to the other side because it's itching my neck. Oh, I can't wait for it to grow. I've got this oil in it right now that's got biotin and argan oil and just a bunch of good stuff. Ooh, I just broke my nail. Huh, the washer works better. Let's see if that'll help. Come on, you can come up. Let's go. Ha! Did you hear that pop? The great and powerful pop. There was a little bit of leakage. I didn't see any on the ground. On the thing next to it. And then I just take the washer because the first time I did this, I did it with my hand. And it makes a lot of pressure, and so when I pulled it up, it splooged. It went really far out. So if you guys see, this is the next piece. I'm just kind of slowly lifting up the seal as to not get splooged again, but that's what my towel is for. We didn't get splooged. See what I mean? Look at how frothy that is. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to set the thing to the side because the first thing I'm going to do is clean this off. So that's going to be down in our bucket here. Should be able to hopefully see. Maybe not. Okay. I just take a little bit of the water, pour it right over. Get it as clean as I can. Now, I don't recommend that you clean this fully in the sink, but just a quick wash after you open it, so that you can do right by the by the stones. That towel is very dirty. I keep it in here to clean up spills. Probably needs to be washed soon. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these lovely rocks, which you cannot see because of their frothy goodness. I'm going to turn the camera around. Sorry for the whirlwind adventures. So, nice and frothy. I'm going to dump them in here. I'm going to do it as close to the bottom as I can, just because I don't want them to break. So, alright. So I'm also gonna wash, I'm also gonna wash this out a little bit. So I'm gonna, ooh, well that didn't work. Put a little bit of water in it, because you don't want to put this fully in your sink. You want to get out as much of it as you can. It's just not graded for our drinking water. It's like metal shavings, so you really don't want to put metal shavings in our water supply as much as possible. Especially these are like food and safety levels, so they're super small. Now I did this with cold water last time, and I noticed that it didn't work as well. So I got super hot water this time. Darn it. It's a messy, messy job. Somebody's got to do it. All right. So now I've got the stones in here. I'm gonna turn around, camera. I'm gonna wiggle them around just a little bit. I bought these at Walmart. They were $10 for 4 of them. They have come in handy to the max. Oh no, where's my spoonula? I found the spoonula. Okay. All right. So, whoa. Oh, that is better. Let's turn on the light for down in here. So, there is one of the stones. Nice. I think that's an amethyst. Now, I think I got enough water in here that these are going to be pretty easy to clean this time. Look at those. Nice. Now I've put this in the other bucket because I'm going to take, after I've gotten all of the stones out. Look at those. I think 3 days is the magic number, guys. Ooh. All right. So, I'm gonna see if I can get my camera to set up here so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. Don't you fall, camera. So I'm gonna bend it over because otherwise I can't get any more stones. And I want to get out as much of the plastic as I can. But I've just noticed that the stones do better. Come on, focus. 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 Really? Gonna make me do the focus thing? There we go. Lots of amethyst this time. I didn't notice that. Alright. Let's get the majority of the stones out. That orange one is pretty. And you know, unfortunately, these stones guaranteed that they came with what was in the box, and I couldn't tell you. I know what an amethyst looks like. That's a pretty recognizable stone. I'm guessing that some of these are calcites. I think it's an orange calcite and then a green calcite, but I'm not sure what the red-brown stone is yet. And what the yellow stone is. Okay, I think I've gotten most of the rocks out. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to put just a little bit of water over these stones. Just to kind of wash them, pre-wash them before I put the dirty water over. Whoops. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. And it went. How did that fall in? It was doing so good. See what I mean? I don't know if it's just these stones, but look at... Focus on the rock, please. Focus on the rock. When this stone went in, it was humongous. And now it's just a little teeny... Very pretty, but I mean... I look at my thumbnail and look how big that is. Focus. Thank you. Huh. There's not as many this time, but see, there's just some really small ones for some odd reason. They did better than the other stones, though. I'm real happy about that. I feel like I put more stones in those, so we're going to dump this other bucket over just to see. Hopefully this doesn't fall in like it did last time. Alright, so let's set ourselves up here. Please stay. Okay, I'm just going to take this big bucket here and I'm just going to dump it straight over there. So I'm having some technical difficulties with my camera. It keeps only recording to 14 minutes when I have 250 gigabytes free. So this is going to be a pretty broken up video. I know you guys missed me pouring the water over the stones, just to make sure there wasn't any stones left over. It was mostly just the plastic pellets. So I do feel like I put way more stones in. But I don't think it was like 2.5 days that I left these in here, which I like them a lot better. I don't think that they would have totally disappeared. I know you saw the smaller stones, which are actually, now that they're kind of washed off, I gotta tell you, even though they are teeny tiny, they're kind of gorgeous. This would be good for a pocket. It's like a little heart. So I don't feel that the stones are as abrased and beat up as last time. And this is supposed to be crystals, so I'm not sure. I thought these were amethyst because they slightly had some purple in them. But after closer inspection, it just kind of looks like clear quartz. I'm absolutely baffled on what these yellow stones are. They naturally have this whiteness in them. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until they're polished. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on them instead of my face. See the white lines? And this one has the whole end of it is white. I thought that this was where it had over rubbed. Probably not the healthiest thing for my health there, but if you look, I thought it had over rubbed this, and it hasn't. That's actually part of the stone. So I don't know what these are. I really wish it would have came with like a guide of what the rocks you could get, so you could kind of like hunt and pick. Because I mean, this one's a totally different color, and it's about the same. I wish that I was an Oscar Mayer. These aren't polished yet, so they have to be wet for you to fully get the impact of the rock. This one is flippin' gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but I'm in love with it. I'm so glad these stones came out so much better. See, these had a purple hue to them that they don't now. And then I have, I believe that this is calcite, which once again, I don't know why it came in a crystal bundle. I'm so good. Oh, look, here's an amethyst. That one stayed purple. So maybe I have rose. What is that? It's almost got focus. And I don't think that's dirty. I actually think that that is in the stone. And I don't know if it's being influenced by my shirt. I don't know. I'm so interested. And this, I think these are just regular sandstones. They look really pretty polished. I'm not sure what kind of sandstone because I've never seen one so deep. And these rocks are from Asia. Oh no. Does that mean that cracked apart? What is inside? Like, I don't know if I can get a clear picture of this. Come on, focus. What is that? Did I find some alien rock or something? It's inside both of my, those are definitely amethyst, really light amethyst, but what is that? I'm so interested. Sorry. Focusing. So I'm gonna put all of them, I'm gonna take out the really small stones. I'm gonna do them polished on their own. And I'm gonna try and do like, ooh, look at that one. I didn't even see that one. Oh, it's pretty. But I've got all of these super small stones. Focus. There we go. And I'm not sure I want to put them back in because I'm not sure they would come back out. I don't know. All of these green, really pretty green ones have done this. And I mean, I have like the light green, but this is not the same stone. I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe it broke off of one of them. I don't know. They look pretty fine. I don't know. Guess I'm going to find out. All right. Well, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm sorry it took me so long to post. Definitely got some good stones. I think they're going to go great for the pre-polish. There's 4 steps and 2 of them are grinding. I just don't feel like the stones that I have need the double grind. So I'm going to do the pre-polish, which is, it's actually like this set is actually 3 separate grinds and then a really fine grinding polish. So I feel like that's going to just smaller stone, no stone. Especially with how long they want you to do it, the stones would not last. So I'm just going to skip step number 2, and I'm going to do the bigger rocks. I'm going to leave out like the real small ones and the teeny tiny ones for the pre-polish, because these have gotten a good grind. So I'm going to let the bigger rocks run for 2 days with the pre-polish, and then I'm gonna take those out and clean them, And then I'm going to add the teeny tiny stones and a bunch of these little plastic pellets. Let's see if I can get a... They're actually pretty hard, like you can hear them. I'm going to add a bunch of those around so that the little stones don't get so beat up. And I'm going to put the polish in. And I'm going to leave that for about 3 days. And we're going to take them out and we're going to see what's going. So I will see you guys next time. And this has been K and K Equals Life. I'll see you next time for our Owl Tarot reading. Have a good day. Bye.